In this video, I also will be sharing for the new ones and the ones that have been following me along my journey, how much I have spent so far. Hey everyone, and welcome back, or welcome if you're new around here. My name is May and we have another Hermes journey video for you guys. We have a little haul here which I want to share, and I'm super excited to share today's haul because there is a wish list piece inside. So we are currently missing a little bag there, but any bag that I put behind it just made it seem like I had something coming out of my head, so just ignore that little empty cubicle for the time being. Let's get right into today's haul. I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. We visited my sales associate this Friday, which I was off from work, and I did go in to pick up a specific piece which she texted me she had in store. But besides that, I also went in because my sweet husband has actually started working on an Hermes wish list for himself, and there was a few pieces that we wanted to check out. Now, if you are new around here, before I share what's inside this box, I did decide to embark on my Hermes journey earlier on this year. So in this video, I also will be sharing for the new ones and the ones that have been following me along my journey, how much I have spent so far. So Hermes is just really a never-ending game, and I feel like you get so much information all over the place. Unfortunately, I don't know how much truth there is behind all of these other videos and all this other information that you do get out there on the internet. I'm just sharing with you guys my personal experience and the things that I have gone through and kind of what I've learned along the way. So before I continue chatting away, I did want to share with you what my husband picked up. I actually remembered that he had done his own personal unboxing of his piece, so I'll leave you to it right here. So here we have the belt that my husband picked up. He has been after a nice designer belt for quite some time, and there's always something off from the ones that he has been seeing. So as I normally go on the Hermes website just to browse around and see what's new and if there's anything that I would like to add into my wish list, I was on there last week and I actually ran into this belt buckle and I showed it to him, and he actually was like, you know what, that one might work. He is like the perfect example of quiet luxury. So I knew that as soon as I saw this buckle, and there was another one that we had in mind as well, I wanted him to go into the store to try it out and then potentially add a belt with it. Now, we ended up going for this particular belt buckle, and I felt like it was perfect for him. It's very subtle. He hates loud logos or anything with monogram print on it, so this was perfect for him. And then we ultimately wanted to go for a very neutral combo, so we opted for a black and then a gold or camel color. The gold side is in a very nice textured pebbled leather, and then you do also have the white contrast stitching, while the black side is in a smooth leather. Still does have some sort of texture to it, which is perfect because even though he's not going to be wearing this belt on the daily, my husband is one of those that likes to really take care of his things, and anytime that he has anything that's leather on and there's any sort of creasing or anything like that, he's like, I'm already damaging the piece, and I'm like, it's all part of the wear and tear, babe, you're doing fine. So I'm really glad that he was actually able to find one, a color combination that he liked and that he can use, and then the second thing was a nice subtle belt buckle. So here we have a Hermes wish list piece checked off from my husband's side. I'm glad that he's finally joined me in this Hermes journey because, as I said, there are many things that continue to pop up and that I would like to add, but I'm glad that he's also adding some things, and that always helps out in the whole Hermes purchase history journey situation. So next up, we have the three little pieces that I picked up. Oh, actually, I wanted to share that we also ordered a scarf for Rudy, my husband. We are traveling to Georgia later on this year, and then we have officially booked our anniversary trip, which will be to London next year. So we know that we're going to be getting You just saw my next piece. I'll share with you in a moment. So we know we're definitely going to be getting a little bit of colder weather, and he wanted to add a scarf sort of like in a camel tone. So we went in asking for this one. I'll pop it up on the screen. Unfortunately, they didn't have it in the store, but my SA was kind enough to order it for us. She'll ship it home, and then once it arrives, he can try it on, and if he doesn't like it, he can always return it. On to my little items right here, and as you already saw, I do have a nail polish. I actually went in looking for this one in particular because I do want to wear it for the Thanksgiving holiday coming up. I also really love the packaging that these nail polishes come in. So I ended up adding the color Orange Brule. It is the number 71. I'll make sure to link all of the pieces that I can down below for you. They also sell these in Nordstrom and Bloomingdale's, so I know that those retailers let you like rack up points and then apply them to certain purchases. So I'll have this nail polish linked from those retailers down below, but it is this beautiful burnt sort of orange. I am obsessed with it. I cannot wait to put it on my nails. I actually have another Hermes color on right now, and it is Brule or something like that. However, this color just looks so pretty. It's not as bright as the orange from the boxes. I think it's coming off really similar on the camera, but it's not. It's a little bit deeper and more of like a burnt orange, which I'm also really excited about because hopefully it'll pair really nice with my newest scarf that I did unbox in my last Hermes unboxing. So this is the first item that I went ahead and picked up. I did tell my SA to keep me in mind if any limited edition nail polishes come out this year. They did come out with 2 last year. I was able to add 1, and I actually asked her if she had the other one, but unfortunately she didn't. So I want to share with you, I believe it's here, the wish list piece that I did go into the boutique for. And as I told you, I kind of just asked her for it. She said that she didn't have any in the store when we were there that last time, and then I just told her, please keep me in mind and let me know once they come in. They actually had a huge amount go in, and they were available on the website. I'm not gonna keep chatting, I'm gonna show you, and then we'll continue the story time. So as always, very beautifully packaged. Oh, upside down. And if you just saw my husband's unboxing, I'm pretty sure you can sort of guess what's in here. You guys, I am still so obsessed. It is my first official Kelly belt. Let me go ahead and remove these little gloves. It's so cute because it looks like a little kid, you know, when you put like little gloves in their hands so that they don't like scratch themselves and stuff. I am obsessed with this Kelly lock. I want every single piece that they offer with that detail on it. Is like, I want to add it to my collection. I did add the Kelly belt in the color Etude in the rose gold hardware. You guys, I am obsessed with this combination. I feel like I say that every single time that I talk about this color Etude. It is perfection. I'm not gonna get too into it because I have talked your ears off in previous videos, but I honestly feel like depending on what you're wearing is sort of what undertone comes out from this color. But my new obsession is now the rose gold. I even went up to her and was telling her, how difficult is it to come across a bag with rose gold hardware? And she was like, pretty near impossible, but we just had a good laugh and kind of chatted. So really quick, I wanted to show you, I'll probably just do like a cutaway kind of sharing with you how to put on the belt. She does say that it's very easy for you to be able to like pull out and then pull it back in depending on how you want it to cinch in. I knew that I wanted to add this particular combination. I first thought I wanted it to be gold on a tube because I did want it to match my Picotin. But I shared with you in my other unboxing as well that I did add the, I believe it's called the Rival bracelet. And I opted to get that one in the Etude with rose gold hardware, and I am hooked. I want everything in this combination. I want to own every single piece that they have. So I was just telling her that as well when I was in the boutique, and we were just kind of laughing about it. I really like that you can cinch it out a really good amount because I do plan on even styling this probably over coats just to cinch in your waist and kind of give your coats a little bit more of an elevated look. But yeah, this is one of those pieces that was definitely on my wish list and that I knew I wanted to add. I'm so excited that she gave me that little text message and was like, hi May, I have something for you. All right, and then really quick before we jump into the last piece that I did pick up, which I didn't go in store with the idea that I was gonna walk out with this one, but I'll get into the little story time in a minute. I wanted to share with you guys how much I've actually already spent at the boutique as I started doing my research for the Hermes journey and sort of like seeing how people were dealing with it, what it was that they were doing, what information they were sort of picking up from just the internet. They do say that for the most part, you at least need to spend the amount that either the Birkin or the Kelly that you're searching for is. So that ultimately varies depending on the leathers that you want, depending on the colors, if you want exotics, and so on and so forth. I've already told you guys my wish list pieces are either a Birkin or a Kelly in the size 25. The style is retorn and the color is gold on gold. So we've established that in the sense that that is the most basic sort of combination that you can pick. But if you guys have been following for a little bit, you definitely understand and wouldn't think that I would go towards any other option, even though there is one that I am totally considering, but I'm not going to share because I'm focusing on the two little pieces that I did originally ask for. Now, with all that being said, I actually have the most recent Hermes price list for some of their pieces. Actually, Purse Pop was the one that posted this article, so I'll leave it linked down below in case you guys want to search for any other particular piece. But the Kelly 25 in Togo in the style Retorn or Retourne is currently 10,900. It actually went up 10% from last year. Yay me. And the Birkin 25 in Togo leather is currently 10,400. And it went up 3% from last year, which was 10,100. So I felt like I would share this information just because I don't think that there is a lot of information out there on the internet of the exact prices of these pieces at the moment. Sorry guys, I had to switch on my battery, so hopefully things didn't change up too much. So as I was saying, the bag in question is about that $10,000, $11,000 mark, and I am currently at the $15,000 mark. So I feel like it is more or less within that same price range. I think that Hermes and Birkins and Kellys just kind of get such a bad rep because we ultimately see them being sold through the pre-loved market for about 3, even 4 times the amount that they actually retail for. I was talking to somebody the other day and we were talking and it was sort of like, hello, Chanel bags at the moment I think are more expensive than Hermes pieces. You know, I think that people see Hermes bags and they think that they are these like extravagant priced pieces, and yes, they are if you go the pre-loved route. Let me rephrase that. These pieces are all expensive to begin with. I'm not saying that it is chump change to buy any of these luxury bags. Yes, these bags are all very, very expensive. If you choose to add any of them into your collection, it's because you ultimately love the piece and you have your own personal reasons. So I do feel like sometimes Hermes bags get a little bit more of a backlash in the sense that like, oh my God, those are such expensive pieces. And in the pre-loved market, I do feel like they are way overpriced. But then again, it is so because of the whole Hermes exclusivity and because you have to go through sort of a process in order to be offered this bag for you to be able to own. Now, if you don't like anything else from Hermes, then I completely agree. Go ahead and go the pre-loved route if you are okay with that. Personally, for me, I knew that if I never got a Birkin or a Kelly offered through the boutique, I probably was never going to own one, because even if I did want to spend $40,000 in a handbag, I was never okay with doing it the pre-loved route. I personally am just not okay spending that amount of money on a used piece. Now, a brand new piece, I'm okay with its current retail price and I'm okay with spending that amount of money because I have the personal reasons as to why I would ultimately like to add that piece into my collection. Thankfully, Hermes does offer a numerous amount of things that I do enjoy, that I really like. There are some jewelry pieces that I'm attracted to. I do love a lot of their accessories, their scarves, their twillies, even just custom jewelry, their leather pieces. Ready to wear? Definitely not. I mean, I need to be making a whole lot more money in order to get into ready to wear. And you all know that I really like mixing my high and low. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully this wasn't too much of a rant. I just kind of wanted to share where I'm at the moment with my purchase history with Hermes and kind of like a little bit of my thoughts behind everything. Of course, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your experiences. I love when you guys give me so much feedback on all of my Hermes videos in particular, because it also helps me with this journey and sort of being like, okay, I need to just have patience. My bag will come when my bag is ready to be mine. And I really like talking with you guys, hearing you guys' experience, sort of like how you felt throughout your process as well. Now that we got all of that out of the way, let's dive into the last piece that I did pick up, and it is in here. Now, I actually went in store, as I said, not searching for this piece, but I did add a scarf last time. I had been eyeing their 90 by 90 centimeter scarves for quite some time, and a new one came out that kind of just went perfect with my hair and for the like sort of fall season. So I ended up ordering that one, and I shared with you guys in my last unboxing about that one. And then I went in to look for a scarf ring for that scarf. However, the scarf rings that Hermes have on the website, they look a little bit more dainty than how they really looked in person. I felt like they were a little bit too bulky for the 90 by 90 scarf. So as I was playing around with them, my sales associate actually brought out a scarf to sort of style. And I told her, you know what, I don't really love any of the rings. However, that scarf that you're playing with, I want that one. So that is what we have here. And it is another piece to my Hermes scarf collection from the Fanfare collection, which is actually the scarf that I bought to pair with my Picotin. However, this is in another beautiful color combination that they have. Once again, let's see if I can show you guys, but here it is. The colors, you guys, are stunning. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you that these silk scarves are gonna be the death of me. They are so beautiful. The attention to detail is crazy, like just so beautiful. I can't say enough great things about the silk scarves. Like, even if you're not building a purchase history or anything, I feel like this piece is so stunning for even a gift. I feel like it suits a lot of different age groups. And again, just the color combination of this one I felt was perfect for this particular season. But at the same time, I felt like it had enough brights throughout that I can go ahead and incorporate it during spring and summer as well. All right, guys, so that does it for yet another Hermes unboxing. Don't get me wrong, I love doing these, but I cannot wait until I finally get to do my holy grail bag unboxing with you guys. As always, thank you guys so much for spending some time out of your day with me today. I will leave 2 other videos linked here in case you haven't gotten enough of me yet, and I will catch you all in my next one. Bye, everyone.